What's up? What's up? This is my second take of my 611 vlog. And um yeah, I kind of like went off talking about a lot of things. I feel like I kind of just didn't really detail what I wanted to do or where I was going with it. And I don't know. I just felt like maybe I shouldn't put too many things on people I was talking about without giving them a little bit of a primer on it in advance. So anyway, before I start getting into like gamey stuff, I kind of wanted to talk a little bit about like me and kind of what I'm up to and where I've been and stuff. So you might have seen that I recently just like dumped a ton of videos. So it was a couple of things that I actually did over time, but I never had the opportunity to kind of like unlist and be like, okay, cool, this is good to go. And yeah. So 4 character synergy primers went up, and the offense video for BVCF, and an improvement pitfalls video. And generally, for videos like the improvement pitfalls video, I kind of wanted to make them like, you could just listen to me talk. I'm going to be showing off a lot or doing anything unless you just want to look at me like move my hands or play with this little bear cord wrapping thing. But yeah, so I like videos like that. I just have to talk, and I think it's pretty important to hear, and it's in a pretty digestible format, so that's good. But I definitely need to make more things substance for sure. Anyway, on that note, kind of talking about like upcoming stuff, I'm definitely gonna put out a video about the Granblue beta today. I wanted to do a couple of videos on Granblue. I've got a lot of footage. I took a bunch of frame data, checked out a bunch of like system mechanics and like pretty nuanced stuff, so I definitely want to go into that. Tension Pulse is coming up this week on the 13th. I think that is a Thursday, yeah, 2 days from now. And I'm going to be playing Gears in a first 10, so if you want to watch that, there's going to be footage of me playing Blake Hyde. It's been forever since I've really played hard body, but yeah, I want to make it entertaining, and that's kind of why I agreed to go on, so definitely want to support the game. That's something to think about a lot for me, because like, now I guess I'll go into like the personal side of things. So, I mean, the reason why I've been gone for like 2 months, I can't really say, but pretty drastic, and honestly, like, not a good thing, right? Life happens and stuff, and like kind of upkeeping like this kind of thing is pretty difficult. And for me, I don't want to call it a hobby, right? Because technically, I am a quote unquote professional, right? So on that note, I'm gonna be moving in 2 months, right? And what does that mean for this? Well, right now, obviously, you can see I am making videos and streaming out of my bedroom. So when I move, I'll be able to have a like dedicated stream studio and stuff. I'll actually be able to like, really do a bunch of different kinds of things. I'll be able to have more like guests on and stuff. Definitely want to do that. I'm looking forward to that a lot. Obviously, it's going to take a lot of money, and a lot of those setbacks I was talking about earlier kind of got in the way. But I think it should be about 2 months. And I'll be able to kind of pursue this a lot more heavily in the way that I kind of figure that I want to. Because, like, every 20-something year old has to kind of ask themselves, like, what am I doing? What do I want to do? Like, even when they're doing something, they kind of question it, right? And that's kind of obviously what I always think about. It's pretty daunting to think about kind of investing so much time and effort into something that might be, whichever way, right? And then I kind of like sit on my feelings about it, for sure, and it's not an easy thing, but I definitely feel like it's something that I want to do regardless of a return, because that's how I've always been, and even despite the opportunities that I've been given, it's not really something that has kind of changed in me. So the desire to grow it though is there in me. So I mean, I want to do this as well as I can. You know, I'd love to make content on stuff and provide a lot of things that I think that needs to be made, and like, you know, certain dynamics and like tutorials and stuff that need to be explained, and all that stuff. We don't really have great resources, I think, in the anime community right now. So, I mean, I'd love to do this kind of thing, but obviously it's, you know, for a one-man job, it's pretty difficult in terms of like, I guess kind of like spearheading it. I don't want to say one-man job like people don't make stuff like this, but it's not really getting as much push as it should, and I think even the idea of kind of, you know, one person really going in on it, it'll make it a lot more successful in general. But yeah. Anyway, talking about making this kind of a thing for me in my life is pretty difficult. So I definitely want to try, you know? I want to try. And that's not easy, especially considering, you know, I've got a girl I intend to marry, and, you know, I could be kind of like focusing on more like pragmatic things in my full-time efforts, right? Because obviously I'm not gonna put all my eggs into one basket, but oof, life. Anyway, 2 months. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go in. Anyway. From now until the end of June, I want to make sure I put up at least one video every day, so if I can keep that up, hopefully I'll be able to like keep that going. I don't think I'll be able to put up the kind of content that like everyone wants to necessarily see every day, but it'll be something. You know, it'll be something there. So definitely stay tuned. Help me get there. You know, it'd be good. It'll be good. Yeah, that's my kind of introspective vlog for today. I have a little bit of kind of foresight into other stuff. There's PG keys tournaments, which I'm gonna make a separate video on to talk about. But yeah, coming up, stuff on Granblue Beta, Tension Pulse Thursday, which will actually be good match footage to review for people who are interested in BB Tag. So